This is 4+4.
In other news, off of the back of Black History Month in America, we have two white girls fighting for their black cards, knowing full well none of them will be invited to the cookout. The girls are fighting, the diss tracks are flying. Bhad Bhabie versus Alabama. Thoughts?
Y'all look a mess.
You definitely picked a side.
One grew up in Calabasas. One did not. One grew up in the hood. Like, there's nuance. Doesn't mean she should be walking around with braids.
You know what you said about her brother being in the bathroom?
Whoa.
What's his name?
London. In a completely different world. Honestly, also, everybody keeps talking about the fact that, like, they could have so gone down the route of, like, Avril Lavigne. Like,
Yeah.
Your dad is literally from Blink-182. And you're, like, it doesn't make any fucking sense.
No, it's just embarrassing. I just find it embarrassing. But also, it's like, why would you play with someone who is literally from the hood? When she was literally like, I'll be happy when I smack a bitch. I was like, oh, we're playing that this year?
That's also why I'm on the side of Bhad Bhabie.
Yeah.
I don't know how to fight.
Do you think it's weird to put a baby picture of yourself on a dating app? Because I think it's fucking weird.
That's weird.
Isn't it weird?
First of all, I don't need to know what you look like as a baby.
In order to decipher whether I want to date you or not, why do I need to see you as a child?
Because I get that some people's thoughts, like their brains would go to like, oh, but I mean, only if you're straight, no offense, but your brain would go to like, I need to know what our babies would look like. But like, there's apps for that.
No, I just don't understand why. I don't know. It makes me feel creepy when I see it on a date. Like when I've been...
Yes, because everything that you're looking at on the dating app is like, okay, do I fancy this person? Do I fancy this person? Are we compatible? Are we compatible?
And then
I'm not compatible with a 5-year-old.
You know?
That's disgusting.
No, it's fucking weird. And every time I see it, I'm like, okay, I don't know if this is just like me being like overthinking and weird and stuff, but I'm just like, I just feel like I don't need to see you as a baby. And I also don't need to see... Okay, wait. I was going to say I don't need to see your friendship group. I kind of do. But like, why would you put that as your first picture?
Now I don't know who's who. And I feel like you did that on purpose.
Do you know what I mean?
Because now, what if I fancy your friend?
You know, you actually... No, you set that one up for yourself.
Who set that system up?
I don't understand it. I just feel like it's irrelevant to have it as the first... Why is the first picture you want me to see you in amongst a group of people? I don't know which one is you. And then to be fair, some people use them on like all of their pictures. They don't have any pictures alone.
I feel like this is the gay people's version of the straight girls, men with fish photos.
Yes.
Cardboard.
Box.
Tree. I don't know.
Bark.
Dog.
Cocker spaniel. Toes. Why are your toes out on your profile? But also, why do people just have their toes out on a day-to-day basis?
I feel like, I mean, you know how I feel about feet and toes in general. I mean, we always have the conversation that there's like clearly two kinds of people in the world. Yeah. The kinds of people that love their feet, give a fuck about their feet, are like, or don't really think about it. And then there's the kinds of people that fucking hate feet and just like don't want to see anybody else's toes, despise them. Even down to the point that we were talking about of like, if you see somebody for the first time and their toes are out, that's weird.
That's fucking weird. Why is that not weird to you?
Why can I see your toes?
Why can I see your toes? Why? Why can I see your foot bottom?
Why can I see your foot bottom? Why can I see the crack in the back of your heel?
Clara, don't kill me.
Why can I see that?
Don't kill me.
Also, if I can see that, that means you can see that.
Yeah, but I really think people... Okay, my thing is, some people think about their toes, how they feel about their fingers.
Oh, and it is not like, the same thing.
No, but I feel like that would be people's argument. Well, you know, hands and feet, they're like in the same category. It's like, they are, but I don't know what
it's just
feels
something
personal
intimate about
right.
feet.
Bruh.
Strap.
Lesbian. I don't know why we have this, we don't know why we have this weird thing about feet. But even the point of some people just don't have feet to us.
No.
There are certain people that we're like, it just doesn't make sense that they have feet. Like, I can't actually believe that they have like 10 toes as well. Yeah. It just like, I don't know, like Charlie XCX, she doesn't have feet.
She does not have feet. Young May doesn't have feet. A lot of masked lesbians don't have feet.
Yeah.
I can say that I am a lesbo.
Lesbo. Roll down.
Author.
J.K. Rowling.
Transphobic.
Hater.
It's also the correlation between like people of color and like wearing slides all the way off your foot. Why are your toes before the band for the sliders?
No, because why is the pavement a pumice stone for your back foot? Why?
Or it's either that, or the toes are all the way to the front, grips in the ground.
Why are they always grips in?
Like a frog's foot.
No, it's definitely a POC thing because you always see the uncles. Don't matter what brown, black uncle is an uncle.
Always an
and
uncle.
his foot, but the back is always hanging out. Always hanging out.
Always hanging out. And it's like the one time as well that it's really not greased up.
Oh, it's never greased up.
They didn't even consider a young Vaseline.
Oh no, babes. No. The cracks are going all the way up into the ankle. They are deep-rooted cracks. Deep-rooted cracks. Yeah, no, it's not giving. It's not giving. I don't know why uncles do that.
But also their feet are always out. Like, I know the whole conversation that we're having is that like, why are your feet out in summer? But their feet aren't just out in summer.
It's winter.
They're out in winter. They will have a full puffer jacket on, toes are out.
It's giving man's not hot, but
Toes.
foot version.
It took until this most recent doctor's appointment for trying to get an endometriosis diagnosis to be like, oh, actually, wait, maybe I am a little bit ill. Maybe I am disabled. Like, it's not, up until this point, I kept being like, no, I'm not. Like, and I hadn't thought until recently that you could even have imposter syndrome in other areas of your life that aren't like work.
Yeah, career stuff.
But like genuinely convincing yourself or gaslighting yourself that I'm not disabled.
I feel like that's come from a lot of like, for example, you know how everybody was talking about ADHD on TikTok in like, what was it, 2020, 2021. And then after everyone had kind of like gained something from it and being like, oh my God, I finally feel like I know this, that, and the other about myself. Then the conversation turned into like, everyone's just self-diagnosing.
Yeah.
Everyone can't be this, everyone can't be that. So then I feel like you get shamed into like trying to...
Into being like, no, I'm not.
Yeah, like...
Autism. What is she?
Yeah, like...
I don't have her.
Or maybe I am being dramatic. And then it's like the opposite of, what's the thing that grandma has? Because a lot of the time, it's even got to the point where if somebody says like, oh, something, or references like their ADHD, people would be like, are you diagnosed? And it's like, is that any of your business? I don't feel like...
I don't need to disclose my medical history with you. Second of all, people that act like self-diagnosing is like, it magically like erases any kind of actual illness or disability that you have. Babe, I know my body and my brain way better than a doctor does.
But it's literally like what you were just saying about trying to be diagnosed with endometriosis. Anyone that's ever met you knows you have endometriosis. Have you been diagnosed yet? No. Does that mean you don't have it? Obviously not. So I feel like that's
I'm making it up.
Not a stupid conversation, but I just feel like it's a very audacious way to go about things because like it literally erases what people are actually going through, but they can't get diagnosed with because the healthcare system is doing a bit. Do you know what I mean?
So if anybody wants to help me get diagnosed with endometriosis, please.
Email in the bio.
Link in bio. Please help. That's all I have to say.
So fair.
This is 4+4.